Hi, this is Kent Jones with Jones and Associates in Cleveland, Tennessee. I wanted to, this is criminal law, I wanted to differentiate between a hold and an ICE hold so that you kind of know what they are. In criminal law, a hold means usually a person has issues in various jurisdictions. And in one of my cases, there were 3 jurisdictions involved. So what happens is you go into one of the jurisdictions, probably where they are incarcerated, and get them out of jail, but they're not truly free because there's a hold on them in another jurisdiction. So while they're free from that particular incarceration, they transfer to the other jurisdiction, and then they make a determination of what the punishment should be there. It could be wiped out because they felt like they were rehabilitated in the first jurisdiction, or in my case, it could go on for a much longer time because there were more serious offenses in the second jurisdiction. Now, what an ICE hold is a relatively new concept, but an ICE hold is when the Trump administration puts a hold on someone that is in jail and is illegally in the United States and has committed a crime. Essentially, right now, if you can get a person out on bond, which I don't think any reasonable bonding company is going to do if there is an ICE hold on them, because the minute you go to court, you're going to know that there's an ICE hold, then the administration is going to deport them immediately. I talked to a buddy of mine that's a public defender, and he says what happens is they plead, they get out, and they get deported, period. We've found very little resources to stop that from occurring. It's very targeted, it's very extensive, it's very powerful, and it seems to be kind of the norm right now. And I guess the unfortunate thing about it for the families is that if they are here legally, and the person came in illegally, like walked across the border, they don't really understand what's going on. It's not just the criminal system, but it's also the combination of the other factors. Today, everybody that I've spoken to will notes that the minute they get out, they're deported. And secondly, I really don't think any bonds person is going to want to put down money on someone they know that's not going to be here or be a long-term customer for very long once they get out of jail. If you run into this situation or have any questions about it, feel free to call me at 423-424-6208. Again, I'm in Cleveland. We also represent people in Polk and McMinn, sometimes Monroe and Hamilton counties. I appreciate you listening to this, and I hope you have a great day.